What's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm. And first off, I want to say sorry that I haven't been pumping out as much content, especially the last week and a half or so. I've had, I got hit by allergies in August, and it's like they never went away. And now I have this sinus infection and ear infection, which I literally just got back from the doctors from about 2 hours ago or so. But I got some medicine now, and hopefully that'll get everything out of my ear and my sinuses, because my head feels like it's going to explode. But one thing that I wanted to share was something that Vinnie Rivellese sent me. What are you doing? So basically in grip sport, you can total elite a couple of different ways. And this is something that hasn't had a lot of emphasis on it in the last few years. But it is a way to qualify for nationals. And Vinny is already qualified for nationals, but he went through and he analyzed his numbers from a few lifts and found out that he qualified. So this is not something that I look at as far as, okay, who is totaling elite. It's really up to the competitors to look at their numbers and figure it out if they are or not. There's just not enough time in the day to do something like that on my end. But this is the email that Vinny sent me. In your grip board post about NAG's qualified lifters for 2024, you said to email you if one of us thinks we qualify for a reason not already listed. I'm not looking for you to update the list because I already qualified for several reasons, but I'm proud to report that for the first time, I think, in my 5-year grip career, I have achieved 83 kilograms two-hand elite status. So there's two-hand elite, which involves a gripper with one hand, and then the axle deadlift and the two-hand pinch lift. Then there's one-hand elite, which is the gripper plus one-hand pinch plus one-hand axle. And the one-hand pinch and one-hand axle almost never take place anymore. So still, the original was the two-hand elite, then that's the one that's you're probably going to have the most chance to qualify for. But he's been active for 5 years. He's in the 83 kilogram class, and he totaled two-hand elite. So the qualification chance for nationals is athletes who during the current NAGS or GSI season in NAGS or GSI sanctioned contest total elite in their weight class, 3 lift total for max gripper, axle, and two-hand pinch. So the current numbers are for the 120 kilo class, 840, 120K. That first number was 120 plus, sorry, 840 pounds, 120 kilo class, 800 pounds, 105 kilo class, 770 pounds, 93 kilo class, 730 pounds, 83 kilo class, 690 pounds, 74 kilo class, 640 pounds, 66 kilo class, 585 pounds, and 59 kilo class, 530 pounds. We don't have this stuff for women because we don't have the data for this kind of stuff. There's not a lot of women that compete. That's why I, Eric, all of us are always trying to get more women involved so we can really tear apart these numbers and figure out the women equivalents for all the weight classes on these lifts. In October 2023 at the Stronghold Comp in Maine, I was 83 kilograms and closed a 170 RGC gripper with a 20 millimeter block. So boom, 170. In January 2024 at Chris Rice's, I was 83 kilograms and lifted 213 on Euro two-hand pinch and 308.5 on double overhand axle deadlift. The 3 lift total at comps between last nationals and now is 691.5. So I made it by 1.5 pounds at 54 years old. This is fantastic. And I really appreciate Vinny doing this. I just want to recognize him not only for the accomplishment of reaching the elite total, but also going back, looking at the numbers, realizing he qualified for elite, and then sending me this information. As I said, you don't have to update the post since I already qualified for several reasons. as a master's, for winning first overall at Stronghold, for being in top third in my weight class at another comp or two, and for being in nationals last year. There are probably other folks who could qualify this way, and no one notices because they qualify anyway. I'm just proud because I think this is a particular hard way to qualify, and I look up to you as a grip star and a bit of a mentor to everyone, not just me, so I felt like telling you. Awesome, man. I like I said, I appreciate you sharing it with me. It's something that would have slipped by me because it's just something that I just simply do not have the time to go and say, okay, he did this on this lift, this on that lift, and this on that lift. Oh, he's elite. Vinny closes out with cheers and be well. And I say cheers and be well too, brother. Keep up the good work. And I invite anyone who wants to go back through there, look at your totals for a gripper close, a 2-hand pinch lift, and an axle double overhand deadlift. And who knows, you might end up qualifying as elite and qualify for nationals. This in particular is a good way to qualify for people who are not able to get to multiple contests. And you know, back in the day when this was created, there were only so many contests, and a lot of times a gripper, 2-hand pinch, and axle were always in the contest. Maybe not all 3, but maybe 2. And then you just had to go to one other contest with that 3rd lift in it, and then you could qualify for elite. So that's kind of the story behind it. Again, congratulations to Vinny. I'm sure there's many others who qualify. And if you want to process your numbers and let me know, give me the breakdown of the lifts that you did to qualify, and we'll get you on that list. And I will be adding Vinny to the list, certainly as an elite total lifter. And even though he said I don't have to, I'm definitely going to do that. And as more people come in qualified, they'll be added as well. It's just I have notes on that stuff to be added, and I don't do it on a weekly basis. I do it when I do have time for it. So look for that coming your way, and I invite anyone else who qualifies as elite to send me a note. We'll get you on that list. Very cool. Good job, Vinny. All the best in your training, everybody. Give the video one of these because Vinny is the man in qualified elite. And be sure to subscribe. Any questions, leave them in the comments section below. I'll have more Q&A coming your way when I get time, guys. Unfortunately, been under the weather. I actually missed a grip workout this week for the first time in I don't know how long due to this ear. Every time I moved my head, it hurt. There was absolutely no chance that I could bend over. All the best. See ya.